What's up, guys? Brendan here from Addict Gaming, and today we're going to talk about the new dye system and the new wardrobe system that Guild Wars 2 put in today. So, for the new dye system, basically what they did is they made all of your dyes account bound instead of character bound. So, what that means is whenever you log into a character, all of the dyes on that character will be put into a combined list. So, here's the combined list of all the dyes on all of my characters after logging into every one of them. And actually, a nice thing is if you have duplicate dyes on your characters, they actually reward you with unidentified dyes. So I ended up with like 80 unidentified dyes, and you could use those and try to get dyes that you don't have already, or you could sell them, make some money. It's up to you. But anyway, a compound dyes. I love the idea. I think Guild Wars 2 should have had a compound dyes at the beginning of the game and just made the dyes more difficult to acquire. That's the way I feel. That's what I would have wanted instead of just player bound dies. So it's nice to see them doing this. I when I look at this die list, I'm like, ah man, I'm just drooling a little bit. It's like, oh, I can make my character look much more unique now with all of these colors. So I like it. And if you guys, let me know what you guys think of the die system in the comments if you have any opinions about it. Now, let's look at the wardrobe system. Now, the wardrobe system is basically the same thing as the dye system, where they're taking all the skins you have and they're making it account bound. And there's a few benefits to this. One is that you don't have to hold on to all these skins. I mean, I had like half of my bank filled with skins, and a lot of my bag space was filled with skins that I wanted to hold on to. But now, when you get a skin, let's see, I think, here we go. I have a couple skins that I haven't used yet. So when you use a skin, you double click to consume the skin. So you don't just apply it onto a piece of armor. What you do is you consume the skin when you first get it. It gets put into your collection, and then you can use any of these skins at any time you want. So I love this wardrobe system. I really think it's something that Guild Wars 2 needed. It makes you feel like when you get loot that or a really nice cosmetic item, it feels more rewarding that you can share that with another character. And one of the things that it really improves on is the living story rewards. Now you might remember getting living story awards, and they say, choose light, medium, or heavy armor. Then you choose one, and you can only put it on one character. Even if you did work with other characters to achieve that living story, it doesn't matter. It's whatever one you choose. And like usually a month goes by, and you kind of feel like, man, I wish I had like these gloves or this helmet on a different character. Well, now what happens is, so, like the gas mask for the living story, I put this on my engineer, and with the new wardrobe system, if an item had a choice between light, medium, or heavy, it gives you all of the skins. So, if I were to go onto my elementalist, I would also have the option to use the gas mask, but the light armor version. So it makes living story cosmetic rewards feel more important, and it makes me feel like I actually really want to go out and get them because I can use them on any character at any time, and I love the idea of that. So basically, the way it works is when you get onto a character, it's going to take all of your soulbound equipment, like all of these items that I was wearing. It's going to put all these into the wardrobe. If you have items in your bags that aren't soulbound and aren't in your wardrobe, all you have to do is you can either equip it real quick. If you equip it, then it'll put the skin into the wardrobe, or if you salvage pieces of gear that are not in your wardrobe, it will put those skins in the wardrobe. So I would just salvage all of the gear that you get until you have like a really nice full wardrobe. So anyway, so I have the Mask of the Night skin. I haven't used yet. I can double click it. I don't want to wear it. Let's see. Maybe I have to go to my inventory. So anyway, I double click it. Oh, okay. It just wants me to put it on to consume it. So look, I unlocked Mask of the Night, 3 different ones. So those are all the different armor classes: light, medium, and heavy. So if I go onto my elementalist or go onto my warrior, any of those classes can use this now. Apply. There we go. I actually think I have all the dragon helmets already, except for that one. So anyway, I don't even remember which helmet I was wearing, but so anyway, I really love the wardrobe system because let's choose something other than helmet. Like for a chest, for example, I really want a different look other than this. I mean, I don't, but if I did, I can go through here and just click on these and see, okay, it looks like this. Look at my character looks like that. It's so streamlined. It's so easy to use, and instead of going through the trading post and checking out all the skins, seeing what you look like, instead of going through the dungeon, the dungeon vendors looking at all the dungeon armor, or going into PvP, it's just everything streamlines. It's here. It's easy to use, and I love this system. Along with the die system, I think it's two features. This is actually the two first features they announced, I believe, and uh, these features are amazing. I think it really adds a lot to Guild Wars 2. Now, I will say that also, when you log on, go into PvP, because if you're a PvPer or you've unlocked armor skins in PvP, you will also unlock those for PvE use, PvE and PvP use. So there's no real like separation between PvE and PvP gear anymore. So when you go into PvP, you go wearing your PvE gear. So if you are a PvPer, make sure you hop into PvP, and it'll put all of your PvP skins into the wardrobe as well. So like the Cursed Guys, I didn't have this in PvE, but this is in my PvP locker, so it throws it in there. So anyway, I love the wardrobe system, and I love the die system. I think they're great for Guild Wars 2. Making things more compounds in Guild Wars 2, I think, is really the way to go. And I'm glad that they're starting to make choices like that. If you have any opinions, let me know what you think in the comments below. And whether you agree with a compound or you'd much rather have player bound equipment, skins, and die. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like, favorite, and share. Thanks, guys.